6 interesting facts about tsetse flies, very deadly little guys. Avoiding the tsetse fly species is advised due to its high level of hazard and potential to spread fatal infections. Tsetse flies are known to exist in about 27 species. Men and women both consume blood. Each year, hundreds of thousands of people are killed by the diseases they spread. They go by the name Tsetse flies in addition to tsetse flies. It belongs to the Glossinidae family and is known by its scientific name, Glossina. Here are some details about them to help you recognize them. Depending on the species, they are typically the size of houseflies and range in color from yellowish-brown to dark brown. 1. The tsetse flies' range of distribution. Sub-Saharan Africa is home to the tsetse fly. Various habitats are home to them, depending on the species. The majority of them favor living in wooded settings. Tsetse flies like to hang out near food sources and spend much of their time sleeping, as evidenced by the fact that they can be found in the underbrush of forests, hidden between logs or rocks. 2. What nourish the tsetse flies? It is explained in the same source that this bug seems to eat blood. While every species has a particular food source, only one species is a generalist, consuming any blood that is available. If blood is not accessible, other species can feed on other substances. Many types of tsetse flies will rather feed on the blood of cattle than people. Tsetse flies may consume water or water that has been sweetened if they are extremely hungry and there is no blood available. 3. 3 times their body weight in blood is consumed by tsetse flies. When compared to other insects, tsetse flies require a remarkably high volume of blood. For instance, mosquitoes mostly eat nectar and only suck blood to get protein for their eggs. As opposed to tsetse flies, which typically drink 3 times their body weight and appear to be highly reliant on blood. 4. The fangs in rows of tsetse flies are sharp. Tsetse flies bite through skin and capillaries with their razor-sharp jaws. This explains why getting bitten by them will hurt. The tsetse fly then enlarges the hole using a grater-like component. They won't stop there, they'll shoot saliva out of their trunks. It has anticoagulants in it that prevent the host's blood from clotting, making blood suction easier. 5. Sleeping sickness is caused by tsetse flies. In actuality, the tsetse fly is not solely to blame for this sleeping sickness. The placenta of an infected mother can carry this disease, or it can be spread by tsetse flies. The initial symptoms, which include joint pain, fever, headaches, and others, are comparable to those of tropical diseases. Similar to malaria, the parasite enters the brain and triggers an immune response. People who are impacted start to experience disorientation, irregular sleep patterns, and sensory abnormalities. It can be fatal if not adequately treated. On the other hand, some people can have parasites without showing any symptoms and pass very unexpectedly. 6. The uterus exists in tsetse flies. One insect with a uterus is the tsetse fly. Despite their lethal nature, this particular adaptation is hardly ever observed in the phylum Arthropoda. Tsetse flies reproduce by nursing their offspring in the womb until they are completely developed. After fertilization, the mother's eggs become tiny maggots that feed on fly milk secreted by the uterine glands. After 2 molts, they will reach the same weight as their parents and finally split apart. The baby tsetse flies then descend to the earth and burrow to become pupae. They stay below the ground for 3 weeks till they come up as adults once more. You now understand how hazardous the tsetse fly, also called the tick-tick fly, is. They can spread sleeping sickness, which affects hundreds of thousands of people annually and can be fatal if not treated. Recall to exercise caution when visiting regions where it is prevalent.